Next, Lee. Well, I'd like to start with my demo, actually. This is Nextly. Nextly is a way to run presentations remotely. I'd like to start by just clicking right here and walk through the slides that talk about what it is that we've accomplished here. First of all, we can't read it very well there, but he's got it on the laptop running right here. So every time we're using this web application to advance slides, it's happening down here on this web application right there. First of all, the problem, telling visual stories should be easier, should be simpler. It should be easy for me to tell visual stories to my clients. I'm a designer at Atomic Object, and I love to build products and build products for customers. And when I'm building those products for customers, I need to have their feedback into my design process so that I make sure that I'm building the right thing at the right time. But I find that sometimes that can be painful when they're away someplace else, and I want to get their feedback now on something that I've designed. So I've tried a number of things. I had a client recently who I was working with, and we pulled up Skype, and I showed him what I was working on, and I would sort of talk with him. But the resolution quality on my Skype call was so low that every once in a while he'd say, I can't read it anymore, or the colors look odd. So the low resolution was just a real problem. So I said, well, why don't I just take a screenshot? And I pulled out Sketch, and I took a screenshot of my screen. I sent him the link. Well, we were working on an interaction that involved like multiple states in an application, or any other person might just have a story that they want to tell that involves more than just a single screenshot of something on their screen. And I found that the Sketch example just, it didn't have any narrative, so I couldn't walk them through it in any way. So the next time that we got together on the phone, I thought, well, I'm going to try something different. And I prepared ahead of time a presentation on a site like SlideShare. And I put up the presentation for him, and the client opened up the presentation instantly. It was great. It took me a while to build it, but it was great. He pulled it up and went right to the end slide. He said, I hate what you've designed. I said, oh, hold on just a second. Let's go back to the beginning. Let me walk you through. And I walked him through slide by slide what I was trying to tell him. He goes, oh, okay, now I understand at least a little bit more. I still hate what you've designed, but I understand a little bit more what your thought process was because you were able to walk me through that process. Maybe you would have liked it better if you hadn't skipped to the end of the beginning. I have no idea. But I'd love to be able to control that experience for my the person I'm presenting to. Which leads me to the solution. The solution is Nextly. The Nextly is a web application for instant, creator-driven presentation sharing. It's a way to present a connected presentation to someone remotely in an easy way. The way that you get the slides in the system is you drag them onto it. And boom, they go up to the presentation. You're done. There's no more effort. It's fast. I mean, you're watching it happen right here over the internet. You can get a lot of people on this thing, and it instantly updates as we're advancing through the slides. And it's full fidelity. It doesn't have the Skype problem where I've got all this like gobbledygook in the way. So that's the solution. Our target market, well, that's easy. Me. And people like me. And this is something that I think is really compelling, is that it's something that is an itch scratch software. It's an itch I felt, and I wanted to find something that would fix that problem. And it's something that I know other people like me have a problem with. And there are a lot of people like me, which brings us to the distribution challenge. We've got to get 400 subscribers to sustain development on this to keep moving forward. I'm sorry, 400 developers. 400 users in order to sustain development on this thing. And we need 4,000 subscribers based on our basic financial models in order to move this into full-time development and build it into a full business. In order to reach that, we want to start by using community-driven marketing for the first 400, and we want to use ad campaigns and sponsorships to reach that 4,000 once we get over the hump. And finally, our revenue model is very simple. For $30 a year, you get a first-tier subscription, which gives you 100 slides, a limit of 100 slides, which that's approximately 5 presentations you can have at 20 slides each. For $50 a year, you get a second tier subscription with 500 slides, and for $200 a year, you get unlimited presentations.
Samuel, thank you very much.